Shalom. I wanted to explain you why I decided to become a Bat Noach 4 years ago. As you can hear, I'm from France, from Corsica exactly. I've been here in Israel already 10 years. I arrived here as a volunteer in the army, and the army, Tzahal, sent me as a volunteer in the nursing care houses to help old people. And after more than 6 years, one day they invited me to a lesson with a Rav about Torah, Shur Torah. And that was the first time in my life that I could hear the real Torah as God gave it to Moses and to the people of Israel to teach the whole world. And he read for us the text in Hebrew and explained, and I could hear that was the truth. I had looked for it all my life, and it gave me the life. And after 58 years in a religion as a Christian, I asked myself, what's my identity now? And that was in June, exactly 4 years ago, and in July they invited me to a symposium organized by the HaRav Cherki in Jerusalem with his team about Bnei Noach. And well, I can't say that I understood everything, because Bnei Noach or Ben or Bat Noach, that was the first time that I heard those words, and I didn't know what that. It was very strange for me. But when the Rav explained the vision of the Kuzari and actually the vision of the Torah, of the humanity, and God's project for his humanity, well, I was convinced, and at once I wanted to get part in it, to be part of this project and in my place. And the Rav explained this vision, this God's project for the humanity, that was the humanity as a big body, huge body, and where Israel is the heart, and all the 70 nations in the Torah, they don't talk about all the countries. There are more than 70 in the world, but the nations, people, and there are all those 70 nations are the limbs and the organs in the body, and each people must be a cell in one organ or limb. And I realized that he explains, Rav explains that God gave us, God gave me capacities, gifts that he didn't give to the other people to fulfill a mission that's mine, and no one else can fulfill my mission. If I don't, nobody can do it in my place. So I realized that's a huge responsibility, and well, I wanted to stand up and know what's my mission and my capacities and fulfill it. And I realized that that was the first time, after all the religions that I wanted everybody uniform and everybody the same in the humanity, at once I heard, no, everybody is different with his own gifts and own mission, and unique. And well, that was fascinating, and that was a huge responsibility to fulfill my mission, and also to encourage other people, because in the body we know how we suffer if we have a little, we are hurt, small things hurts us, and if somebody don't fulfill his mission, all the body will suffer, and I will too. So there is no more jealousy, because he has his mission, I have mine, and we we must just encourage one another. And well, I thought that's really from God, that's really God's vision, and I want to be part of it. And but that was very difficult for me to reprogram my brain, my vision, my understanding of everything, and my faith also. And the HaRav Cherki and his team helped me a lot and answered during several months to all my questions, and with a lot of patience, and I felt always very welcome and helped and so on. So after, in October or November, they received me as a bat noir. And well, after I was so happy. I was so happy because I discovered that in the whole world, everywhere there are bnei noach that stand up also, and everywhere in the world we begin to study Torah from Israel, and Israel and the nations together we begin to build this huge body of the humanity according to God's project. And I'm so happy to be part of it. I pray that God bless every one of you, and He bless us in the building of this huge body, this wonderful humanity, according to His project, eternal project. God bless you.